Today I will show you how to read, write and display an image in opencv using opencv code. So let's get started. First of all, Google opencv Python tutorials. Click on first link that comes up. Now click on GUI features in opencv. Here click on getting started with images. Now this is the chapter that I am going to demonstrate, and these are the functions that we will make use of. cv2.imread cv2 dot this function reads an image. You pass the name of the image as parameter and it will read up the image and save it in a variable. This function will display the image and this function will write an image to disk. This function takes two parameters. uh, I will show you. Let's get started. The first thing that you need to do is import these two files, import these two modules, import cv2 and import numpy. When you are writing opencv code, just remember you always need to do this. So we are reading the image which has a name capture3.jpg and the image is in same folder, so I don't need to specify the path here, only the name would work. Let's display the loaded image, and this is the variable in which the matrix of this image is saved. So let's run this code. This line uh, is to load the image in each variable, and this line is basically to show up the image, and this line says this line actually waits for any key to be pressed, and when that happens the code resumes and this destroys all the windows. You will see, you will learn more about this when I run the program. So this is the image and the code is executed up to this line. Now this line is actually bounded with this window. Whenever I press a key, it will resume the code. Zero argument in wait key function says that it will wait for any event to occur forever. If I mention 1 here, then it will wait for 1 microsecond for any uh, key to be pressed, and if in that interval any key is not pressed, the code resumes and it will destroy the window. So basically zero means that it is waiting for any key to be pressed, and when that happens uh, all the windows are destroyed. So I hope you got this. In im read function there are three parameters that you can pass. cv2 im read color, that is the default second parameter, second argument of the image. If you doesn't mention any second argument here, then it is there. im read color, basically it says that the image will be loaded in 3-channel format. By 3-channel I mean it will have colors but not transparency. 3-channel are enough to represent most of the colors, and it is cv2 im read color. So if I pass this, our program is unchanged, nothing is changed, because if I don't mention anything here, then uh, this argument is taken by default. Now the second argument is CV2 I am read grayscale. This loads an image in grayscale form. That is, it loads binary image, which means image can only have shades of gray. Let's pass this. And instead of passing full name, you can also pass one for IM read color, 0 for grayscale, and -1 for unchanged. So I'm going to pass 0 here, and the output will be grayscaled image. This image is already black and white, but if you look closely, then it was colored. These lines was colored here, but now it is also gray. So it is grayscale image. There's a third argument, CV2 IM read unchanged. For that you can pass -1. What this argument means is, most of the time the image will load. They are three channel images. They contains three color components like red, blue, green. Most of the time RGB color component is used. OpenCV uses BGR. BGR means blue, green, red. So um, most of the time color images are made of three colors, but in some cases like .png format there is a fourth channel which is for transparency. So if you also want to include that fourth channel, if you want to read an image with four channels, then you need to specify -1 here. In our case, since image is already three channels, so it may throw an error. Let's try to run this. It didn't throw an error, but -1 here means that if the image had four channels, then then all the four channels would have been red. This is what these three argument means. First one loads an image in three channel, that is three color component. Second will read it in only one channel, that is only one color but with varying intensity. Now the third, if you want to load an fourth channel image, then you need to specify this argument. So basically this was all about reading an image and displaying an image. Let's also do one example of how to write an image. Here pass the name in which you want to write this image matrix. So I will say output.jpg and img. So it was the image that we had loaded, and it is the output image as it is same to same. So I hope I was clear. Thank you for watching.